Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And today we're going to do a little bit of gentle yoga for Anahata Chakra. So I'm going to start with us standing. If you want to make your way to standing. And we're going to start at the back of the mat. Feet apart, knees soft. Let's place one hand on heart, one hand on solar plexus. See some more people into the room. Here comes Em. So one hand on heart, one hand on solar plexus. Drop the chin down towards the chest. And let your breath become steady. Let's take 3 breaths to fully arrive. Breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Third time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now, if possible, breathing both in and out through the nose, mouth closed. Soften the knees, soften the shoulders. And as you press the soles of the feet into the floor, just gently draw up through your pelvic floor, connecting with Mula Bandha. And we're working with Anahata Chakra, so the physiology of that is the diaphragm, which is possibly where your one hand is, the lower hand, the heart, the lungs and the shoulders. And there is a pulse, a constant beat that moves. Yes, of course there's your heartbeat and yes, there's your respiratory pulse, but there's so much more than that too. See if you can tune in to the many layers of expansion and contraction taking place inside. So those pulses are happening in the systems of the body. They're also happening individually in the organs of the body and individually in the cells of each organ of the body. In the fluid of the cells of each organ within the systems of the body. We can keep going in to the micro pulse. Or we can keep travelling outwards so the systems of the body are held within the framework of the body, the connective tissue. It's like the mother organ holding everything in place. And our bodies are held within the systems of the planet, the field of gravity, the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide with the plants, the minerals within the ocean, the air, the atmosphere, those same minerals found within the stars and the planets and the galaxies. And again, a constant expansion and contraction on a cosmic level. So we're just layer upon layer upon layer of inhalation, exhalation. Macro or micro. Once we've got some kind of framework, in our ability to rationalize where we are in the big picture, our yoga practice changes. It becomes something different, a dance with the divine. Moving with these rhythms, this flow within and without. So let's bring hands down. We're going to start with some circles, so taking right ear to right shoulder, chin down to chest, left ear to left shoulder, and then coming up and over. A second time. And then switching directions, left ear to left shoulder. Just be sure that you're not dropping the head back. And as we come up and over, it's like we're painting a rainbow with the crown of our head rather than dropping the head back behind us. And you're starting to get a feel for threading breath into movement. So the next inhale, take the shoulders up towards your ears, roll them back and down as you exhale. Maybe you can slow those circles down a bit. So we're in a space of flow rather than the mindset of progress and getting things done. We're actually suspending our agenda to flow with that pulse of life, inside and out. And taking the elbows, circling. Nothing is solid, everything is fluid, so allow yourself whatever movement is helpful. Maybe full arm extensions as you inhale and come up. So good to take up some space if you can, if the peonies and the furniture will allow you to. One more really big stretch. Breath in as you come up and out as the arms come down. You can even make it quite audible. Okay, so now we're going to take hands to heart, perhaps, or you can have your arms at your side. We're going to do some circles with the heart. And when you do this for the first time, this can be quite a foreign movement. So bringing the hands to the heart is quite a helpful way to kind of just anchor in, this is the part of me that's moving. But if you feel comfortable with heart circles, then just have your arms wherever they want to go. Remember that you're moving slowly and you're breathing deeply. And we're letting the spine remember how much movement it is able to access. And then switching directions. Let it be that you can actually hear your breath. The most wonderful thing about doing these practices at home, where only your friends and family that are in the home can see you, is you don't have to worry about how odd this looks. Okay, and now maybe taking your hands to your waist and doing some hip circles. So very often when we do these circles in Koya, I notice that people are thinking they're doing hip circles, but they're still doing the heart circles. So just the hands on the waist is quite a helpful way to anchor in. This is where we're moving. Huge scope for movement. A gentle, deep breath. And then switch directions. So we're going to do a little bit of a vinyasa. We're going to base it on the classic salutation. So for me, I've got this little rug because my knees are sensitive. If you want to grab a blanket or a towel or something to put down for your knees, then now is a great time to do that. And then coming up to standing, dropping your arms to your side and just feeling, sensing the difference that that has made We're 70% water. The earth is also 70% water. That can surely be no coincidence. All these resonances, all these reflections and patterns happening between our inner world and our outer world. Okay, so coming to the front of your mat now. And let's lift all 10 toes up off the floor. Bringing them down one by one. Maybe the little toe comes first, second toe next, third, fourth, and then big toes last. And then lifting up on your heels. Seeing how your balance feels today. Anahata Chakra has a whole lot of balance going on. And go backwards and forwards between those two. So all 10 toes lift. And slowly coming back down, finding our foundation, our roots. And then when you're ready, lifting your heels. And coming back down. Well done. Next inhale, you're going to reach your arms up overhead. Let's get those fingertips as tall as you can. Camera angles are really difficult to do, so I know that you guys on Zoom can't see me, but can't see my arms. I'm going to fold my elbows and hold on to either elbow, elbows pulling apart, hands drawing together. So you're creating a framework around your head. And you might want to take a little side stretch. See if I can give you a better position. Well done. And then bringing your hands down to your side. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, palms facing one another, with knees soft, exhaling, taking hands slowly down. And bringing fingertips down towards the floor. You might have your hands just on your thighs if you're feeling early morning practice, or you might have your hands on your shins, or if you're able to, have them down on the floor. Inhale as you look forwards, pressing the sitting bones back. And then as you exhale, pick up the right foot, take it back, and drop the knee to the floor. Hips are heavy and moving forwards to the front of the mat. Take a moment to wriggle here. You can bring your hands up onto that front thigh, interlink your fingers, press the knee away. And just be sure that you're not dropping down into your hips. You want to, well, when I say dropping down into your hips, your spine isn't dropping down into your pelvis. You want the lower spine to be lifting up out of the pelvis. And let the heart lift up. Well done. Inhale, reach your hands up high. Exhale, hands down to the floor. And you're going to step back into a high plank. Now we have a million different varieties of how we can get down from here. But for today, this is a gentle morning practice. We're going to drop the knees. And then we're going to bend the elbows and lower heart down towards floor. Keep the elbows tucked. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Press into the hands. And inhale as you come up. Well done. And then keep pressing into the hands. Let's sit back on heels. And stretch arms out in front, forehead to the floor. Inhale as you come back up into high plank. Heels pressing back, heart moving forward, tummy pulling up towards spine. And then letting the sitting bones kind of glide their way up high as you can get them to go. Line the ears up with your arms and drop the heels down towards the floor. You can bend your knees as much as you wish here, because we're really interested in creating space in the spine. And just check that there is a deep breath happening and that breath is threading through the movement. So nothing's static, everything flows. Take the weight to the left foot. We're going to sweep the right foot up high behind you as you inhale. And as you exhale, shift the weight into the hands as you bring that right foot forward and place it down between your hands, dropping the back knee to the floor. And again, the hips are going to lunge forwards towards the front of the mat. You can bring your hands, interlink your fingers, press the front knee away. Rise up out of the pelvis and take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, taking the hands down to the floor, either side of that front foot, bringing the feet together. Let's take a few breaths here, and you might want to slowly start to swing from side to side. Perhaps the feet are slightly further apart to give you more stability, and you can fold your elbows here, chin to chest. Knees can be totally bent. Unfold the arms, take your hands to your waist. Inhale as you come all the way up, reaching your arms up high, and we'll do all of that to the other side. So exhale, slow forward bend. Inhale, half lift. As we exhale, carry the left foot back, drop the knee to the floor. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, hands either side of that front foot, stepping back into a high plank. As you wish, you can either drop the knees, as we did last time, or you can come down through chaturanga if you know what you're doing and you're certain that that's not in any way uncomfortable. Keep the neck feeling spacious and free. Exhale as you come back into down dog. Wriggle in your down dog. Quite nice to bend one knee and then the other knee and have a little sweep from side to side. Feels good. And then from neutral, the right foot's going to stay down. You're going to inhale the left leg back behind you. And exhale the foot forward in front of you, between your hands, back knee to the floor. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, hands down, feet together. Inhale all the way up. And bring your hands to your heart center. We're going to do another round with a couple more heart opening variables. Inhale, open the arms up. We'll reach the arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale as you look forwards. Exhale, right foot comes back, knee to the floor. Enjoy that stretch. Inhale, reach your arms up. And this time as you exhale, you're going to bend the elbows out to the side, fingers strong. So a bit of a cactus pose going on there. And with the next inhale, you're going to tilt the arms. So the elbows shift forward and the palms face up. As you look up towards the sky or the ceiling, make sure that the spine is lifting up out of the pelvis. There's space for the kidneys. And then exhale, just come back to neutral. So inhale, little tilt, lifting the heart ever higher. Exhale, neutral. Inhale, little tilt. And exhale, take the hands down either side of that front foot. You're going to plant the right hand flat to the floor as you reach the left hand up towards the sky. Exhale, left hand down. Switching sides. Inhale, right arm up. Exhaling, both hands down. Inhaling, both arms up. And exhaling, hands to the floor, stepping back. High plank. Option to take chaturanga or drop the knees, gently lowering yourself down to the ground, keeping the neck open and long and spacious. Inhaling up and exhaling back to down dog. Right foot lifts high behind you as you inhale. And as you exhale, it plants forward between your hands, knees to the floor. Inhale, arms come up high. Exhale, a little bit of cactus arms. Inhale, tilt. Palms and face lift up towards the sky. Exhale, neutralize. Remember to pull the spine up out of the pelvis. Inhale as you come to tilt. Exhaling back to neutral. One more time, inhale. And exhale, hands down to the floor. Left hand stays grounded. Inhale, right arm rises. Exhaling down. Inhale, left hand rises. Exhaling down. Inhale, both hands rise. Exhaling, hands to floor, feet together. Half lift as you inhale. Exhale, deep forward bend. Inhale all the way up. Then we go to the other side, exhaling forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Pull the tummy button in towards the spine. Exhale, stepping the left foot back. Inhale, sweeping both arms up. Interlink fingers, press the palms high towards the sky. And maybe take a little bit of a side stretch, if you can keep stable with your legs and your pelvis. Just going from side to side, loving that side body stretch. And then bringing the palms to the back of your head, opening the elbows wide, pushing the head in towards the hands and looking up. Make the most of your next inhale. And then exhale, release the hands, take them back to the floor, stepping back. Carrying on your vinyasa, either dropping knees or not. Exhaling back. Left foot rises as you inhale. And comes forward as you exhale, dropping the back knee. Inhale, the arms high, interlink fingers. Press palms up. Little side body stretch. As much wriggling and as much flow as is needed. Really feeling that breath as it changes the way that you move, it changes the way that you feel. And then bringing the palms to the back of the head, opening the elbows wide, lifting the gaze as you press the back of the head into the arms. Lift up out of the pelvis again. Make space for those lower vertebrae. And on the next exhale, release the hands to the floor, stepping your feet together. Inhale as you come all the way up. And exhaling, bringing your hands to your heart center. And we're going to lay one hand on heart, one hand on sternum, maybe have the feet slightly further apart. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat a little bit more clearly now. And we'll close with the prayer to cultivate loving kindness. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of suffering. May I be free of mental anxiety. May I live in peace. And may my life be blessed with ease. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be free of suffering. May you be free of mental anxiety. May you live in peace. And may your life be blessed with ease. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be free from suffering. May we be free from mental anxiety. May we live in peace, and may our lives be blessed with ease. bringing hands to prayer, dropping forehead to fingertips, closing with the word namaste. The loving side of me sees the love inside of you, saying that to every cell and every being on this planet. Namaste.